Okay, so last time I did a stream like this, I was working on a mod in creation kit, and this time around I thought I'd sort of chronicle how I'm making an armor mod for the first time. Armor mod is going to be released for UNPB body, and I am using Blender at this point. Now what I'm doing right now is mapping the existing mesh to the body. Basically, I imported the UNPB body into Blender and started constructing the mesh around it. It's a difficult process, but it's fun to do. What I'm doing right now is mapping these. I'm getting the vertices in this mesh as close to the body as I can. I won't lie, this can be a tedious process, but hey, this is what people do when they're making their armors. If the noise outside is like too overwhelming, let me know and I'll turn off the windows. I'll close the windows. How's that? Oh shit. Yep, I grabbed... Looks like I grabbed something I shouldn't have grabbed. Now you notice that what I'm doing on one side of this mesh is being mirrored over on this side. That comes from a it's called a mirror modifier in Blender. I'm sure 3ds Max has an equivalent. I don't know what it is. 3ds Max is a little beyond me. Besides, I can't afford it anyway. Even if I could, I doubt I'd spend whatever it is, $1,000 on that application over something I do for fun. Oh no, Blender crashed. Well, that sucks. So, what the hell? Where did I leave off here? I think I left off over here. Hello, Emil. What am I doing? I am working on an armor mod. Seeing as how I got a lot of views over working on a mod in Creation Kit, I thought I would stream this as well. I'm using Blender 3D for my 3D editor application. Give you a little demo here. So I imported the UMPB body into Blender so I could start working on the mesh and map it around the body. 3D cursor 0, 0, 100. What are you doing, Emil? Besides trying to understand what's going on. So, what do I have here? Hey Danny B, how are ya? Welcome. Emil Bailey says, and collecting all the Baron's Eye stones in Skyrim. I hate that. I hate that quest. There's a mod which it'll give quest markers as to where the stones of Baron's Eye are. Matthew says, I'm supposed to be in class right now, but I'm skipping for you. Matthew, oh my god, I should so kick you from the stream. Get an education, kiddo. My videos will always be available. If I knew then what I didn't. If I knew then what I don't. No, what the hell am I trying to say? If I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have screwed around in school. Thank you for the donation, Matthew. Much appreciated. Mila Bailey says, that's what I'm using. There's no effing way I would do this quest without that mod. Yeah, that mod, that quest it's just ridiculous. I mean, there isn't even any books which will point you in the right direction or provide any clues or hints as to where those stones of Baron's Eye are. Hello, ex-god, ex-fury god. Oh, screwed up something. Oh. This is one of the hardest parts about making an armor mod. Gotta make sure you have the vertices selected. All the vertices you want to manipulate selected, otherwise bad things happen. Danny B, I've been playing vanilla Skyrim lately, only with graphic texture mods, playing on Legendary, but really enjoying it. Yeah, you know, Danny B, I tend to do the same thing. The only mods I'll really install are the ones of which I'm either going to see the effects of all the time, or mods that I can make use of all the time. Emil Bailey, is that the skeleton for the armor? Well, what we're seeing here, this is the Yeah, in a manner of speaking, it is the skeleton. Right now, I'm constructing the mesh that's gonna make up my armor, and I'm fitting it around the UMPB body. Matthew, the hall monitors are looking for me. Go to class, Matthew. Get an education. What did I do? Vertice. I'm skipping the whole day. Okay, Matthew. On your first job interview, when they ask you what are your hobbies, you can always tell them, I like watching Skyrim Beast's live streams. They'll look at you and think, what in the hell do you do in your spare time? Okay, so looks like I can... what can I do here? Looks like I need to grab all of this. And move it on the y-axis. Do you know what type of armor it's going to be, or do you not know yet? Like what type of armor, as in light or heavy armor? It'll be a light armor. And trying to keep it somewhat lore friendly. There's really not a whole lot. There's really not a whole lot to this armor, so it's not going to be some overpowered Daedric heavy armor where you can level it up to be like 150 to have 150 armor rating. Exterior God says, why you want to make this armor? Because I want to. And because I think I can. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's looking pretty close to the body. And also, Exfuriate God, I'm burned out from doing player homes. I'm sick of them. I don't want to do them anymore. I want to do something else. Okay, so select, deselect. Emil Bailey, I mean, in what material? Leather, iron, etc. I was thinking a little bit about that last night, so it'll need leather. It'll need leather strips. These rings around here, they're gonna look like silver rings, so I'm thinking silver ingots would be appropriate. These spikes over here, I'm gonna try my best to texture them the same way the saber cat teeth look. So they'll probably require saber cat teeth as well. One thing I can promise is it's not going to be such an impossible armor to create, even for people just starting as a new game. As an example, we can always go to Jesus, what the hell is that line? What am I looking for? Skyrim. Transmute. Spell. Transmute mineral ore. Where do I get this? We can always go to a halted stream camp and get this spell tome in the beginning of the game, so we can take iron ore and transmute it to silver ore. And this location isn't particularly difficult, even at the start of a game. And iron ore is, I mean, we can find iron ore everywhere in the game. So I'll try to provide some strategies as to how to get this armor. Uh-oh. Anyway. Matthew, you still with us, or did the hull monitors take you prisoner? And it looks like... Oh shit, that's gonna be difficult. I don't know. Come back to that section later. Okay, so what now? Need to get this. Need to get these vertices closer to the body. Hello, Dans. Yes. How are you? Neil Bailey, I've got a little bug in the game. No console commands that provides me all the ores and money I need. I've got a little bug in the game. Without using console commands that provides me all the ores and money I need. I don't really know what to advise, Emil. Neo Omega, hi bro, finally got to the stream, and then all the time, because of the time difference, couldn't watch your stream. Wait, let me try this again. Hi bro, finally got to the stream, and then all the time, because of the time difference, couldn't watch your stream. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've been a little busy this week, Neo. I haven't been streaming at my normal times, but welcome nonetheless. Dan says, make maybe something like wings. I suppose I could try that. Hello, it's Ryan. How are you? Welcome. Thank you, Dance, for the good mods. Okay, this is something to always watch for. I have a vertex here, which is going into the body. That is sure to cause problems. So, I need to bring this out. Basically, what happens is the player's body, whatever body mod they're using, I don't care if it's a custom body or vanilla, it has collision. So. Need to keep a piece of armor close to the body, but not exactly like against it. It's these little things that can cause equipping an armor to crash the game. At least that's what I've read, and it does make sense to me. So that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. I should say this now that I've never made an armor mod before. This is my first. I've made 3D meshes, but never did any armors, so it's gonna be an uphill battle, but I'll get it done. On last night's stream, people were still bugging me about not using horses and whatnot, so okay. I put it to a vote. What horse mod is it going to be? I can't stand the vanilla horses. I hate everything about them. Their animations, the way they look, they're clunky at best. So recommend a horse mod for me. Neo Omega, it's 12 in the afternoon here. It's 12 p.m. Got any sketches we can see once the armor's finished? Oh yeah, I'll make screenshots. I'll make screenshots of it in the game when it's finally done, of course. Gad Beast, how are ya? Arvac. Okay, I got one vote for convenient horses. Yeah, I'm stuck between convenient horses and immersive horses. They both seem like excellent mods. I obviously I can't use both of them. It's got to be one or the other. Cat Beast, you'll probably have a pretty good understanding of what I'm doing here, given what you do. Making 3D meshes, talking about vertices, edges, faces. That relates to your line of work, doesn't it, Cat Beast? You have a computer making that noise like the sea, the sound of the waves. That's the music I'm listening to in the background. The artist's name is Adrian von Ziegler. He makes his music freely available to anyone that wants to use it. I've used his music in several of my mods as well. It's either that or you're hearing my fan, Neil Omega. Cadby says, certainly though I haven't had much experience with Blender, I'm generally working with either 3ds Max or SolidWorks. 3ds Max is way beyond me. I tried to use it, couldn't get used to it, I didn't know what the hell I was doing with it. Every tutorial I ever watched, it seemed like the author of such, or creator of such tutorials assumed a beginner user of 3ds Max knew to do something without being told when to do something. So I've been using Blender for years now. It's what I know, it's what I'm comfortable with. And it's pretty good on performance as well. It doesn't lag my computer or anything, so. Oh, and also it's free. That's always a plus. The longest username, yeah. Can you zoom out, please? But of course. The body that I've imported here is that of the UNPB body. And I'm just working on the beginning stages of an armor mesh. That's a hell of a username, longest username. Neo Omega says, my friend created a mod for 2 months and then the folder with the mod removed the mother. Wait, remove the mother for a bad school. Longest username says, looks good, keep up the solid work. Yeah, I'm trying. This is the first armor mod I've attempted to tackle, so there's going to be roadblocks to get past. Free is always good. It's almost embarrassing how costly most 3D design packages are, and just for a single user license. Oh yeah, undoubtedly. Last I checked, 3ds Max 2012, which I believe is the version that works best with Skyrim, is, I think it's still running like $1,000. I mean, that's insane. I can't imagine anyone spending that kind of money on a program. if they're not using it for, you know, commercial purposes. I did try downloading 3ds Max from, well, I did download 3ds Max from Autodesk, and I tried to get the free 3-year student license, whatever the hell it's called. It wouldn't work. 3ds Max wouldn't accept it. Soon 500 subscribers. Yeah, I noticed that. I'll have to try to do something special. Okay, so what now? What do I need to do now? Looks like I need to get these guys closer to the body. Right breast clip-it strap. The right shoulder strip is going into the body. Oh shit, I had, uh-oh. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, this is going to happen over, there is going to be some clipping on this side, because the UMPB body, it's not exactly symmetrical. Now once I'm finished with this side of the mesh, I'm going to finalize what's called the mirror modifier, and that'll allow me to freely edit this side of the mesh. I will also apply something called subsurf modifier, which it's gonna add a lot more vertices to the mesh, which will allow for further control of what the mesh looks like and how it maps itself to the body. Okay, so where was I? I think I was... Neo Omega says this panel lift or full armor. I guess it'll be full armor. I'll have the body armor here. I'll have some. I may do some pauldrons. Definitely do some forearm meshes, and I'll make boots for it. We'll see about gloves, but highly doubtful though. One of the hardest things to model in the human body is the hands. Hands are incredibly difficult. Tried them. I've tried doing them before, and well, let's just say I didn't have the talent for it at the time. That was a couple years ago though, so we'll see. It reminds me of the armor of the Raiders from Fallout 3. Oh man, really? I haven't played Fallout 3. I haven't seen any pictures of its armor, so trying my best to you know, stay somewhat unique. Although with thousands of armors available on the Nexus, it'll be hard to be unique and original. That's actually one of the reasons why I don't want to do player homes anymore. I mean, player homes, you know, they, of course, they vary in what they look like, both outside and inside. But a lot of them just carry the same functionality. You know, you have your storage containers and weapon plaques, mannequins, Hearthfire adoption functionality built in. I'm sick of doing them. I need a change. The somewhat skeletal appearance of it reminds me oddly of the general way the frame portion of Isaac's armor looks like in the Dead Space series. Dead Space is amazing. You know what is, I wonder, Dead Space for PC? This armor will work on custom bodies? Yes, Neo Omega. I'm actually mapping this armor using the UNPB body. Dead Space for PC, $20? Really? Dead Space, the first one is 2008. It should be like $5. Okay, note to self. If I ever want to purchase Dead Space, don't go to Origin.com. That's bullshit. Wow. I know. $20. That's insane. Steam, let's see. Dead Space PC Steam. Look at that, $20. Seriously? Dead Space 3 isn't on Steam. I mean, I don't care. I still have my PlayStation 3 and I have Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. Wow. That's nuts. I think even Oblivion right now is running for, I think it's like $25.99 for the Game of the Year Deluxe Edition. Okay, where was I? You can buy a Steam key for it from G2A for as little as $5. I was actually looking to see if I could stream to YouTube or Twitch from my PlayStation 3. No. What am I doing here? Something's wrong. Bring that out on the y-axis. Where is this? I can't see. Yeah, that's where I needed to go. Down on the Y. Uh-oh. Yep. For $20 I can classmate the night to buy. I don't really understand. What does that mean, Neo Omega? I can classmate the night to buy. Okay, so if I keep extending this mesh outward, it's gonna go into the arm. So I want to move it on the z-axis. Neo Omega, sell account with free dead space. I get $20. Sex with classmate profit. Hey Dragonborn, welcome. How you doing? I need to move this on the x-axis so it gets closer to the body. And yeah, same thing over here. What am I doing? I am attempting to make my first armor mod. During last night's stream, a few people were asking me about the player home mod I was working on, and I'm pretty much done with it. There's only one more thing I want to fix. Yep, for Skyrim. Armor mod for Skyrim. And I'm like, I am so sick of doing player homes. I need to do something else. In answer to the inevitable question, when will it be done? I have no idea when it'll be done. Mick Estrada, hey Beast, love these educational streams you do. I feel like I'm in CAD classes. Well, thank you, Mick Estrada, but CAD Beast could educate you more on CAD than I ever could. I'm just doing some modeling here. Why? Well, I don't know. Cat Beast, set me straight if I'm wrong. Isn't CAD? Doesn't CAD, C-A-D, touch into modeling as well? Dragonborn says, should I make a mod where all dragons become giant exploding chickens? Dragonborn, if you're so inclined to make such a mod, okay, by all means make it. Well, somebody made a mod where dragons look like Thomas the Tank. Chickens Born. Yes, that's the name of the mod. Chickens Born. Wow. I already found a mod with exploding chickens. I keep forgetting to install the Divine Retribution mod, where whoever says I used to be an adventurer, then I took an arrow to the knee, a lightning bolt comes down and strikes the NPC that says that dialogue line. Okay, so back to the question about horse mods. I heard I had one vote for convenient horses. Anybody else? Why does that look... I don't know why, but this looks messed up. CatB says, hey, not so much as 3ds Max. AutoCAD itself, in its iterations like civil and mechanical, are rather simplistic as far as modelers go. It's primarily extrusion and Boolean modeling, very little. Okay. Nick Estrada, what are you thinking for material finishes on the armor? Steel, leather, wood, latex? I'm actually going to make the textures myself. I got a few ideas. CatB says vertex or even simple surface modeling. Okay. Legendary Chicken Assassin and the Skyrim mod confirmed. I found an anime series where one of the characters said a Skyrim phrase. He said, I used to be a mercenary like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Yeah. Hello, JD. How are ya? Welcome. So this is where I went. Yeah. I wanted to get a little work in on this armor mod I started yesterday. Hello, Knife Eyes Glitcher. How are ya? Welcome. Oh, what am I doing? I'm starting to think that this part is very tedious, but it's a necessary evil. Neo Omega says, and you can transfer weapons from the dead space in Skyrim, at least the cutter. Well, I don't know, Neo Omega. Really depends on what EA says about using their game's assets in other games. Neil Bailey says there's a pretty good leather texture on UMP Ranger outfit mod. Yeah, it is. It is a nice looking texture. Because I'm stubborn and hard-headed, I'm probably gonna make the textures myself. Otherwise, if I borrowed assets from another mod to go into my mod, it wouldn't be my mod. You know. Some people would say, "Oh, you're being such a guy." Well, okay. I guess I want to know that I can do this. And I'm not going to know that unless I do everything myself, so. Neo Omega says, our modders are stealing all assets from all games. All nails are not nailed. Yeah. Dragonborn, what about a mod where you can use assets from Prey in Skyrim, use potions and spells to gain effects and powers from other creatures? Well, couldn't the same thing be done with like what the game has available? Modifiers Glitcher, the armor, it's for a PS4? No. Modifiers Glitcher, Sony will not allow external asset-based mods onto its system. There's no way this armor would ever, it wouldn't be able to be installed on the PS4. Sorry to say. Sony really fucked over its people with its restrictions on mods. Okay, so this piece is also clipping into the body. You know what I'll do here? So what I've just done here is added another loop cut to this section of the mesh, and now I can grab it, move it out some. Yeah, so it's not clipping into the body. This part is clipping into the body though. That's clipping into the body. Neo Omega, add Dragonborn or spell to transform into objects, and it completely makes you invisible to enemies. Dragonborn says, I'd prefer if someone were to create a mod that allows you to use mods but still allows you to gain your achievements. There is a mod for that. I don't know if it's available for Xbox One, but it does make use of of like its own achievement system. Maybe I can find it. Skyrim. Achievement mod, something like that. Skyrim achievement mod. Achievement mods enabler at special edition, special edition. Playing Skyrim with mods will disable trophies and achievements. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. Achieve this. Achieve that. Yeah, it adds over 100 unique achievements to your game. This is actually a really good mod. I've used it in the past. Look at that, 40,000 endorsements. Hello, Matthew. During lunch, I left school. How to get to your internet. You have information more and more useful. What do you mean, how to get to my internet? Neil, Omega, I don't understand the question. Is there a way to get mods from the Nexus page onto the Bethesda website so I can use them on the Xbox One? Dragonborn, that's a question you'd have to ask a particular mod author. They would have to upload their mod to Bethesda's website. Okay, and this one is that vertex was kind of jacked up there, and it looks like I jacked it up even more. Hello, Makey. How are ya? That looks about right. This I should move back. Bring it down. Oh. Making armor mod. Nice. Yes. My first armor mod. Always wanted to do this and finally got to buckle down and do this. What else? Looks like I screwed something else. Is this a female or a male armor mod? It's for females. As everyone can certainly understand by now, I tend to favor the females in Skyrim. Bikinchika says, and what am I looking at now? Okay, what you are looking at now is the mesh I'm making, and I'm using the UNPB body as a base of which to model it against. What I did is import the UNPB body into Blender, and I started making the mesh. Right now, Makey, you're like in the you're watching the beginning stages of this armor. Excuse me, I gotta shut the window. I can't even hear myself talk that long while we're outside. Okay, so right now you're watching the beginning stages of this armor mod coming to life. Uh-oh. What's that? No, that's okay. This is kind of coming out a little bit too far. This should come out a little bit further. Hello, Liquid Cool 360. Welcome. How are you? You know, I started this yesterday, and now I can see why creating custom armors is like such a lengthy, time-consuming process. Hello, Pagan or Kaluva. Pagan or Kaluva. Trying to pronounce that right. Welcome. If I wanted to do the same as you and make my own armor mod or other mods in general, what programs would you recommend to use? I would recommend Blender. It's free and I think it's just as capable of making armors as 3ds Max. Pagan Orca Lover. Okay, thank you, Pagan Orca Lover. Let's see, there's a video I watched which allowed me to get Blender working with Skyrim meshes. It doesn't do it automatically, you need some plugins, so Blender, Skyrim, mesh. Blender import with Skyrim NIF files. I think this is what I watched yesterday. No, that's not what I watched yesterday. That's not what I watched. YouTube. Firefox is so RAM hungry. Oh, Firefox. Actually, Firefox is nothing compared to Chrome. Where are my liked videos anyway? I swear to God, YouTube's interface changes all the time. Blender NIF plugin? No, that's not it. Did I not like this video? Skyrim mod, Full House, Legos, thank you modding community, gamer poets. God, I'll be here for 10 hours looking for the video I'm looking for. YouTube, Skyrim, Blender, import, NIFs. Beast, do you have a good weapons mod to recommend? The latest one I would recommend is Black Sacrament armor mod. That's the one I was using in my my last playthrough. YouTube, Skyrim, Blender. Lift setup. Try this. Blender 2.7B. What the hell is this? Why am I getting a bunch of international sites? Hey Peter, how are you? Can I watch this video on a later time? Did you archive it on this channel? Yes, Peter, all my videos, they'll always be available. Custom weapon tutorial. Skyrim weapon, import NIF. God damn, where is this video? I just freaking watched it yesterday. Let's see, I may be able to find it in my history. YouTube. Try youtube.com. May 18th, May 17th. Blender 3D tutorial. Beginner's shrink wrap class. No, that's not it. Full walkthrough. How to live stream, PS3 streaming to YouTube. Elder Scrolls Let's Play. Ancient Aliens, a copyright claim. One of my videos had a copyright claim. Yeah. Another copyright claim. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me nuts. Try something else here. Where is it? Somebody liked one of my posts. How I got that's it. I'm hoping I can. I can copy and paste this into a chat. Oh. I will just make a notepad file and upload it to my Google Drive. Sometime today. Because I don't remember where the video is. Anyway, back to work here. Hello, Barakan. How are you? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a problem. TF, is Skyrim clickbait? Why would you think Skyrim is clickbait, Mafia Life? Flame says, check out my channel and subscribe. What is on your channel, Flame? Skyrim is best game, love Skyrim. I love Skyrim too. That's why I play it, I mod it, make mods for it. Oh wow, I really screwed this part up too. Can you guys help me reach my goal to have 100 subscribers? Well, Flame, you could actually do that yourself. Just you know, keep putting out some content, and subscribers will come. Okay, let's see. Go to channel, open link in new tab. Let's see what Flame has to offer. I got a battering, I got a puppy playing with her IO. How to watch any movie for free. I know I probably have no room to talk, so I won't say anything. 100 subscribe, giveaway an Xbox One. I'm going to Greece. Flame, shouldn't you be in school right now? And if so, why are you watching my channel? Never have I ever challenged with my friends. I still have a copy of Skyrim, which I bought when it first came out. I still have my PS3 disc of Skyrim. I play Skyrim 2 years already. I feel like I've been playing Skyrim forever myself. I'm subscribing immediately, my friend. Best channel. Assuming you're talking to me, Buracon. Much appreciated, and thank you. Flame playing Call of Duty Ghost. Okay, Flame, I guess I'll subscribe if it makes you happy. Alright. You guys didn't come here to watch me click around on links and whatnot. Let's get back to the armor. So, on the idea of wings, what do you guys think about that idea? Should I do some wings around here? I could always make the wings like craftable as a separate piece of armor. I hadn't anticipated making wings, but what the hell? I'm game. This is messed up too, so bring that out some. Which now I have to bring this out. I remember I once tried selling Skyrim at a game shop. Next day I went back down and bought it back. Just can't give it up. Yeah, I still have all my PS3 games, Dragonborn. I can't part with them, especially with the store like on GameStop, because I know I'm not gonna get any kind of real trade-in value for them, and they're gonna want to sell me a bunch of shit that I'm not interested in. I'd venture to say I probably have $1,000 worth of games, and I'd be lucky if I get 100 for all those games. It's like, thank you, but no thank you. I'm so not doing it. Let's grab that on the y-axis. When you do like left side, does the goes auto to the right side? Yes. Yes, Bikinjika. It does. I'm using a modifier here. It's called mirror, so whatever I do on this side will be repeated on this side as well. Control C or oh. All my camera settings are all messed up. Shit. Just Shift C, right? Yeah. Damn it. This is one thing that happens with Blender. Notice here I'm trying to rotate around what I have selected, but the rotation point is it's messed up. No problem, Birakan. My English is not very good. I'm from Turkey. I like your channel. I wish the continuation of your success, my friend. Thank you very much, Birakan. Much appreciated. The Kinchiga, yeah, figures it would be a pain to do it otherwise. Oh, God, it would be. Let's try this. Try to fix my rotation here. Oh, that fixed it. Okay. No, it didn't. That's better. There we go. What about if you make a custom sword to go with this armor? You could call it the Bane of the Beast. I shall see. I don't know. I'm sort of focusing on the armor here first. My goal is really just to make a custom armor that I can use in the game. I mean, I can certainly take care of the creation kit aspects of it, like making the crafting recipes and the tempering recipes, those are easy enough to do. There's really nothing to it. What's difficult for me is getting a working mesh into the game. And I'm only saying it's difficult because this is the first time I've ever done something like this, or attempted to do something like this, so but I will get it done. There was a time when I said I could never learn the creation kit, and I proved myself wrong. As with anything new, you know, there's going to be a learning curve to it, of course. Alright, I'm pretty satisfied with that so far, so I should say I'm pretty satisfied. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, about right there. I like werewolf because it's very strong. I don't like vampire because drink blood. I think best armor, Daedra armor, because very cool. Yeah, I like the Daedric armor as well. I'm preferential to vampires though. Hey, Seven Sins, how are ya? Long time. Dragonborn says, what about creating a set of matching gauntlets that start at the hands and stretch all the way up, stopping just before you reach the shoulder? Let's start at the hands. I could do like a mesh that starts right about here at the wrist line. I didn't import the hand mesh this time around. In Skyrim, every body has 3 meshes. You have the body, the hands, and the feet. They're all three different meshes. The head mesh, I don't even know where that comes from. Okay. I think I can get this part mapped, well, rotated. Yeah, about right there. Box select again. Rotate. Bring this down a little bit. Man, I got, oh shit. I got all kinds of stuff going into the body. Yep, definitely, definitely a learning curve here. Okay, that's a little better. Now what the hell did I do here? Serpent Advocate, my favorite part. Oh shit. Yeah. NHTPO, I don't know what you're trying to say. So I'm actually, let's see, what are you trying to say here? Google Translate. Enter text, detect language. Hello, please burn on my channel. Deliver Husky subscribing by taking whatever. Goal 100 subscribers. Hope help for you. No English. Alright, well. Poke Loco Mirror goal 100 subscribers. I got this piece to work out here as well. What did I do? Grab. Okay. I don't even know how to pronounce your name, NHTPO. Intro. Your name is Intro. Well, that's how Google Translate translates it. Extend this outwards. Soon. I really wish YouTube would come out with a translator for its chat. so this needs to come closer to the body. Looks like about right there. That doesn't look right, does it? Always a thrill. Oh. Grim Reaper Man, not translating. The Sunman Turk, you. Wow. Beautiful pronunciation. I'm really trying to get past that, Mr. Scar the Guy. I am having a hard time with it. Though I don't want this to turn into some kind of bullshit political debate. I basically said, how the hell is he supposed to understand Turkish? Like, why the fuck did he write it in his language? Oh, I see. Grim Reaper Man. Yeah, I can't understand it, and I need Google Translate or your help, Grime Reaper Man. I don't understand Turkish. I don't understand Russian. I understand a little bit of Italian. Barakin says, I'm very curious about the finished armor, my friend. You know, Barakin, I am very, I'm very curious about it as well. Mr. Scar the Guy, the only politics I talk about is Imperial versus Stormcloaks. Somebody says, say my name when no one is around you. Yeah, okay, sure. I view the argument between Imperials versus Stormcloaks the same way I look at politicians in real life. No one side is any better than the other. I mean, by our very nature, people are flawed beings. We have our flaws and our shortcomings. So Light it up, you old pothead. I'm smoking a cigarette. Dragonborn says, Blender.org, is this where you got this program from? Yes, Dragonborn. If you want to use the version that I got working with Skyrim NIFs, download version 2.72b. Don't download the latest version. So far as I know, it doesn't work. FU or Tuhan. See, now I have to know what's being said. Everybody here puts out Amina. I don't. What the hell is Amina? What the hell is Amina? He basically said, fuck off. Okay. And I say, F him back. Always going to be trolls, it seems. I tend to get a lot more trolls on these types of streams than I do in my actual Skyrim gameplay videos. What was I doing here? No. Rotate on the y-axis, maybe? No. Rotate on the x-axis. Shoot. I agree, Serpent Advocate. Every time I create a new female monster for Skyrim, before I upload, I look at my girl over and over. It sucks having to go back and edit. I just got Ariel's bow today. Not as powerful as my handcrafted bow, though. Yeah, Mr. Scar the guy, Ariel's bow, it's not really all that. Dragonborn says, when it comes to the Skyrim Civil War, I really want to side with Ulfric as I like being a nationalist, but I just don't support his view and his way of doing things. Kamigami, I can't wait to see your finished armor. I can't wait either, because I don't know what it's going to look like. Christinex says, what do you use to record with? I am using Open Broadcaster Studio. Grime Reaper Man, yeah, kids love being edgy. Yeah, I'm totally making this armor mod as I go. I didn't start off with any particular plan. And that's probably going to come to bite me in the ass sometime in the future, but that's fine. The more mistakes I make now means the better prepared I will be the next time I do something like this. Mr. Scar the guy says, I have a mod idea, add a fidget spinner to Skyrim. So original. Yeah, it seems to me I've heard of this idea before. Okay, so what am I doing now? Oh, this is gonna be a bitch. Getting this part mapped to the armpit areas. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Grab it on the x-axis. Okay. That's pretty close. Every time you pull it out, pumped up kicks plays on a 9-year-old screen. Just want this to be a little thinner. And bring this down some. What the hell is this about alurum turkium? I just pretty much joined the stream. Which part of the armor is this? I'm working on the upper body part of the armor. My death turkey. Song is about what? I'm listening to Adrian von Ziegler, tribal fantasy music. I'm actually gonna change this. I don't care for this song. I really hope that in the future they make Skyrim compatible with virtual reality. Doing a first-person kill cam would be so amazing. Got that Google Translator out? Yes. Quinn, I do. Okay, something's clipping here. What's clipping? Is this female armors only? No, I certainly wouldn't. Yeah, it's... I am using the female UMPB body as a base. Because I like sexy. Mickey says, obviously, well, if I just join the stream right now, I really wouldn't know what I'm looking at. Translate this. The music in the background is coming from an artist called Adrian von Ziegler. He is available on YouTube. I like yours stream. Oh man, that's hard to see. I feel like this... Quinn says, to be honest, this looked like it could take weeks or months to do, at least to me. Oh, I'd agree. What's an example? There's a a modder. His name is Deserter X. He's made some of the nicest looking armors on Nexus, and they were in development for weeks and months at a time. Pristine X, do you share it when it's ready or keep it only for yourself? No, I will upload this to Nexus so others can download and use it. I do share what I make. Okay, so what else? This is fucked up. This is fucked up too. Laugh out loud. Armor does not have nips. Body does. Yes, the body has nibbles. Grab, bring it down some. Okay, now move it. Mr. Shibuki says, oh, looks like it at that angle. Yeah. It's like Hoth Trooper 44 with immersive armors. That must have taken just ages. There's another one. What the hell is it called? See if I can find the armor I'm thinking about on Nexus. Categories, armor. Most endorsed. Immersive armors. Yeah, Terra Armor Collection. Oh my god. The original Terra armors by Asian Boy. That was actually a team of modders made it, and I understand it was in development for quite a long time. Let's try this. Asian Boy. Okay, Biricon, thank you very much. What the hell? Skyrim, Terra armors. Terra armors collection. I think this is it. Hello? Yeah, this is the one. This mod is freaking amazing. Check this out if you guys get a chance. Bunch of armors in there in that collection. Okay, I just saw some clipping here. Where did I see it? Is it in here? Agergate says you are making only armors to Skyrim? Yes. It's really the only game I play, so... Oh, that's driving me nuts. What the hell is clipping through here? That's what's clipping, that vertex. No doubles. Gamey Gamer says, yeah, that's good stuff. There are people porting armors all the time. I tried to port one armor, a UNP armor, to the UNPB body. It didn't work out so well. I used a program called Outfit Studio. I know a lot of people love that application. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with it. Armor came out all messed up, and I think I even crashed my game. So I clearly did something wrong. JR, sorry for asking, just got here. What armor are you making? Entirely new? Yes, JR. I am trying to make a all-new armor. And I'm totally in uncharted territory. Remember that Firefox RAM usage now is 1.2 gigabytes, 1 tab open this one. I wonder what do I got going on? CPU 44%, memory 6.4 out of 32 gigs, 20% used. I got plenty of RAM on this computer. Okay, so what now? Sorry to be a pain. I'm looking for this program, but I can only find the Blender 2.78C version. Yeah, you have to go into the older releases. Blender.org. Go to download, previous versions. Previous releases of Blender are available at this link. Then you want to click on 2.72. And you want to get Blender 2.72 Windows 32.exe. Don't get the 64-bit version, get the 32-bit version. How big armor rating will it have? I don't know. I haven't thought that far into it. There's the link, JR. I will say, Adric H, Recording Human, I will say it's not going to have the same kind of armor rating that you'd expect out of like Daedric armor, because there's not a lot to it. I mean, look at it. It's skimpy. It's not going to provide a lot of protection. Mickey says, do you like draw what you imagine on paper first, then implement in 3D? Work ready. Nope, I go straight to the 3D side, Mackie. I tend to change my mind a lot, so... I change my mind a lot when it comes to stuff like this, so... I sort of let my imagination run wild when I'm on the 3D side of things. Uh-oh. What did I do? I just screwed up something. You are ever so welcome, Dragonborn. Don't you want the armor to be thinner under the arms? I don't know what I want yet. I just wait. Right now, all I want is to get these pieces, like, how can I put it? Sort of wrapped to the body shape, and it's really hard to see right now what I'm doing. Jesus, warrior bolts. Read the description. Description on the video says, I don't tolerate any form of racism, sexism, insults. Hello, Cinnamon Wolf. Cool stuff. Not much armor though yet. Yeah, I just started working on this yesterday. There's a great delay in chat inputs. I don't really know what the delay is. It seems like it fluctuates. Sometimes I won't have any more than like a 10-second delay. Other days, I've seen delays span upwards of 30 seconds. I guess it all depends on how much like traffic YouTube is experiencing at the moment. Yes, Heretic, you're so no. Yeah. Heretic, if you care to check out some of my videos, you'll begin to see a similarity in my videos. I like Skimpy. Oh man, where am I? God damn, I almost don't even want to do this part. I waited that like more than 30 seconds. Screw it. This part's a little bit too difficult, so I'm going to do something else. It's really hard to see where these straps would go. Saluti armor. What is it I always say? Bow to the sexy? Yeah. Oh wow, I really made a mess over here. MXR approves. Of course he would. This vertex is fucked up as well. Okay, I've downloaded this Blender program, I've installed it, and it is now running. What is the best way to get it set up so I can use it for Skyrim, or how do you use it? Okay, the next thing you want to do, Dragonborn, is... How did I get this working? Download the NIF scripts plugin from... Download and install Blender 2.72b from that. Okay. Uh-oh. Is that even gonna find it? Yeah, it's not gonna find it. Is this the one I want? .260 dev 420 June 16. Is that the right one? Dev 420. Yeah. Okay, Dragonborn, go to that link. And you'll want to download. I can probably just paste this link in here. You know much about programs and how they work? Christinix says, no, not really. Dragonborn, download, paste that link, the last link I just pasted in the chat window, paste that into your browser and save that plugin, the zip file. Let me know when you're done. I'll walk you through this. I will be right back, people. I need coffee. Okay, I'm back. Proceedic says, alright, just wondering because one of my games sometimes freezes on cutscenes and then crashes. Yeah, that happens in Skyrim a lot. Okay, Dragonborn, you got that zip file downloaded. So now, what you want to do is open up Blender and click on File, User Preferences. I'm just going to type out these instructions. And we want to go to add-ons. Then we want to click on Install from File. Navigate to wherever you saved that zip file. Select your plugin, wherever it is, and then click on Install from File. Now, once the plugin is installed, the user preferences window is going to remain open. You're going to see the newly installed plugin. Over to the right of the description, there's going to be a checkbox. Click on the checkbox, and then click on Save User Settings or Save User Preferences, whatever it is. Got all that, Dragonborn? Let me know. Now, by default, you can't. You're going to need a program called NIF Scope, which is used to prepare a NIF file from Skyrim to be imported into Blender. And I will try to find the link. Christopher Watson, you and Tom Cruise. Dragonborn, use this link to learn how to prepare a existing Skyrim NIF file to be imported into Blender. To answer your question, Christopher Watson, no, I'm not making the Tom Cruise mod. I am doing my first ever Skyrim armor mod. At least I think that's what I'm doing. God, that looks screwed up too. So what now? Work on this side. At least this I can actually see. So now I'm gonna extend this piece out and get it wrapped around. Start getting it wrapped around the body. How is this going? Why? Oh, Jesus. Huh. That's actually not too bad. Don't know what the hell I clicked on here. Shit. Darn it. Why did I do this? I love you too, Message. Thank you. Could I do a Van Helsing type of white armor, which is like Gerald's from The Witcher 3 or a Werewolf fur coat? Isn't there already a Van Helsing type armor? I could have sworn there's already a Van Helsing type of armor. Well, here we have a crossbow. What's this? Inquisitor Armor compilation. Oh. Well. Heretic, a mod already exists for what you're looking for. So. You could bring the strap down to the waist and make sort of a belt. Yeah, Christopher Watson, I am going to do such a thing. Once I get to the belt. Right now, the only thing I'm really doing is is working on getting the existing armor, like, is set up against the body. The belt, this part of the armor, that's gonna, it'll look like a belt once I'm done with it. Okay, so what am I doing now? I probably should bring this back a little bit. Probably should bring that back a lot. So. Oh no. Oh! I fucked up the rings. This is where you gotta be careful. Don't select anything you don't intend to select, otherwise break your mesh. Bring that about to there. Okay. Where did I go? Grab that. Okay. Hello, Ruben. How are you? Hello, Soul Seer. How are you? Welcome. Song name, please. What am I listening to? Dark emotional music, black and soul. Here, you guys. This is the playlist I'm listening to. Is the sitting? Okay, now I see where you are. Get that a little bit closer to the body. I will deal with that clipping when I get to it. Yes, Christina, it's Adrian Von Ziegler. He's an amazing composer, and he makes all of his songs available for free. I've used them in several of my mods. Christopher Watson says, "So edgy, beast." Okay, so what now? I need to get these guys closer to the body. Where is it sitting? It's sitting way over there. I think I'm just going to extrude that a little bit more. Ruben says, how am I seeing so many different friends in so many different streams? You can't contain yourself. I know I probably can't, probably. Hey, Leah, how are ya? Welcome. Get that closer. Get this closer. Don't select anything I don't want to select. Oh. God damn it, I did it again. Son of a bitch. Is this only a female armor? Yes, it is. I mean, if a guy wanted to wear it, sure, they're more than welcome, but can't say what it'll look like. Well, I'm not going to be held responsible for what it looks like on a guy. Leo Marquez says, doing good, and you? I'm okay. What kind of armor am I making? I am making a custom armor for the UMPB body. It's an armor of my own creation. So let's get that down some. Christina says, yeah, sure, a guy can wear it if he is bi or something, like partying, you know, for trolls. Fucking trolls. I am so sick of trolls. Uh-oh. I screwed that up. That's kind of jacked up too. I'll wear anything. Ruben, you can always translate this stuff as well. Just type Google Translate at google.com. Your damn Estonian, you have to hold together. Yeah, that's it. I'm not doing any more translations. Trying to do a stream here, and I'm never going to get anything done. Okay, so what now? This needs fixed. This needs fixed. Okay. Now let's get a maybe 3 loop cuts in here. And that way I can... Oh, shit. That way I can see what the hell I'm clicking on. Okay. Okay, Edgergate, recording human. See you next time. Ruben says, no, I was fixing some Soulseer's comment because Google Translation sucks. Message, of course you can subscribe me. Bradley Varels, why did Skimpy armor get removed from Bethesda? I don't know. I don't use Bethesda.net myself, so I can't really comment as to why it got removed. There's usually all sorts of reasons a mod gets removed. Maybe somebody used stuff from another mod and didn't have permissions. I have no idea. I'm gonna take a shower, so I'll see you next time. Have fun. Thank you, Pristine X. See you next time. Oh, yeah. Oh. Message, thank you. You are the best in YouTube. Dragonborn, took some time, but I have the plugin installed in the Blender tutorial. Is there anything else I need? No, Dragonborn, you should be okay now. Hello, the Vua. Bradley Varels, can I make my own mod? You can do whatever you have a mind to do. These guys need to get closer to the body, and it looks like you need a creation kit, Bradley. Okay, Dragonborn, see you next time. Can I make a recommendation for music, or is it only royal-free stuff? Yeah, Christopher Watson, I would prefer to keep it on the Adrian Von Ziegler music I'm listening to. He's one of the only artists that I can actually record and make videos of with his music, and I'm not going to get any kind of bullshit copyright claim stuff from YouTube. Some cells here, why you have cell fixes? This is like from illegitimate site. Not sure what you mean by that, some souls here. He said, Blender 3D, is that the only one I need, or is there more to it? Bradley, you can look up how to make mods on Google. How to make mods for Skyrim on Google. There's tons of articles and tutorials that'll tell you which programs you need, what you should know, what you should, what you shouldn't do. I'm only using Blender 3D for my 3D application. Okay, so that looks... Oh. What the fuck am I doing here? I got something screwed up. That's jacked up. Where is that coming from? Cyber Gaming, hello. What kind of armor are you making? Dragon armor? No, it's gonna be a leather armor. It's pretty skimpy, so I mean it's not gonna have some incredibly high armor rating stats as you would expect from something like this. Well, as you should expect from something like this. It'll be relatively easy to make. Hello, Adrian. How are you? I'm hopefully going into game design in a couple of years. Oh, very good. I thought about getting into game design myself. I wish I was smart enough to make mods. Well, Jay Savvy, why aren't you? Hello, Onat. And no, I haven't started making the Tom Cruise armor yet. Christopher Watson says, would it be possible if I could make a male conversion mod when you're done? Sure. Be possible. Adrian says you cannot hear you. Well, I know my microphone is working. Are your speakers turned on, Adrian? Hey, Mickey, Eddie, how are you? Welcome. Ruben says, and also, how the hell did you even find Estonian? Skyrim Beast, would that mod be going on Xbox One? You know, that could be a possibility. I don't have an Xbox myself, so I would have to find a beta tester to see if it'll work. PS4 is out of the question, though. It's not going to happen. Okay, so what else do I have here? There's something else to listen to. 2 hours of dark music, nah. Is there any other playlists? He's got other playlists. Yeah, that's good. PS4 is trash with mods. Yeah, Ruben, what do you mean how I found y'all my neighbors? Even if I try, I would not be able to find from y'all. Okay, so what now? Get that one in closer, get that one in closer. Cyber Gaming, why doesn't PlayStation allow mods? PlayStation 4 does allow mods, but such mods can't have any like external assets. The mod I'm making, well, the armor I'm making right now, it's not in the game, so it couldn't be installed on the PlayStation 4. Sony really they really did a job on their restrictions for mods. In the end, I think it's going to hurt them, because eventually, you know, console players they're going to want to control what they can put on the systems they purchase. What am I doing here? To get that vertex just a little bit closer. I want a little bit closer. I am on, Cyber Gaming says I am on Xbox One. Yeah, I may be able to make this armor available for our Xbox One users. Mila Bailey, will it be in SKSE then? I don't... What do you mean, will it be in SKSE then? Will this armor be in SKSE. What now? I need to get these guys closer. Skyrim Beast, if that does come on Xbox One, the hardly female armor, that's good on Xbox One. Oh, okay, Bradley. Emil Bradley, will the armor be on SKSE or normal Skyrim? Well, SKSE doesn't contain mods. SKSE is a software application. For starters, it'll be on normal Skyrim. You're not going to need any of the DLCs or whatnot. The best way to describe SKSE is that it's a third-party application that brings new functionality to Skyrim, amongst other things, like better stability for the game. Uh-oh. You won't need to download SKSE. No, you won't need SKSE, Emil. Thank you for the sub, Bradley. Appreciate it. Okay, so what now? What style of armor am I making? It is a skimpy armor for the UNPB body. Inappropriate style. Well said, Emil. Very inappropriate. Uh-oh. What did I do? Are you going to add chains? Chains make everything sexy. No, you know, Christopher, I didn't want to do chains with this one. I've seen plenty of armors that have chains. If I could mod, I would make Pacific Rim armor. Who's excited for Pacific Rim Uprising if it comes out? I don't know what Pacific Rim is, so I don't know. Alamu says pleasure style armor. Damn it. Fucking rotation always gets mixed up. And Emil Bailey, very, very few armors need SKSE. There's this one, Chameleon armor, for example. I forgot about that one, Gran. I tried to use the Chameleon armor, and I'll tell you, I got a lot of crashes out of my game with that armor installed. It's a damn shame too. It's a really nice looking armor. Pacific Gaming says it's a movie about monsters and robots fighting. It's really good. Okay. Mr. Sander 15, I can't find a mod that makes Armored Troll not leave you if you walk too far away. I thought it was a mod for everything. One question, why don't people play with male character, for example? MXR YouTuber is all about snooty armor. It's funny you bring that up, Bradley. A group I belong to, well, somebody in a group I belong to asked that very same question, and a lot of the responses were you know, the usual expected, because guys like looking at women. I had actually found an article that suggests it goes deeper than that. Well, let's see if I can actually find this article again. What is it called? There's a term for it. PC gaming guys playing as females. No, that's not it. 52% of gamers are women. I'm not looking at the stats. Yeah, this is the article I read. This is old, but it's a good read. Cadby says if I've got to stare at a character's ass for a few hours at a time, it might as well be a nice one. I guess the reasons I'm totally assuming here. But I guess the reasons why guys play as females in a game are closely related to the same reasons why a woman would play as a guy in a game. If there are any females in the audience and I'm totally off base, please set me straight. Personally, I love looking at the female figure. I think the female figure is a lot more interesting than a male figure. There's more curves, more intricacies to it. Oh, and plus I bow to the sexy. Emil Bailey says, I watch a French YouTuber. He has a Skyrim playthrough of 427 episodes and plays a male character. Cyber Gaming says, I also play as male because their armor is better. For some reason, not all armors look good on girls. Cyber Gaming, you're female? Okay, I gotcha. Some Celsior says, yeah, I like playing as male, female, transgender, whatever. Christopher Watson, I think it's how some people fit in with their characters. Some people like to play as themselves, while some people like to make their own characters. The character I play as in my game, she's actually quite the opposite of who I am. Excuse me. The character I play as in Skyrim, she's actually quite the opposite of the person I am in real life. She's evil, she's a magic user, she's a vampire, she's only concerned about herself. Ruben, you can't play as Parthenax. Who are you trying to kid? Can you play as Parthenax? No, you can't. Lucas Nordman, this is so cool. Thank you, Lucas. Welcome. Okay, so back to the armor. What am I doing now? Oh, damn it. This is definitely one of the hardest parts of the body to map stuff to. Alright, that was okay. What now? I want to play as Alduin. Bradley Bradley says, Skyrim Beast, who do you think the Slooty character in the game? I think Serana is best Slooty character with mods. I actually think Isolde in Whiterun is the slootiest character in the game. I mean, everything about her. For example, does she really want a mammoth tusk to give to some Khajiit? And what else? Her voice. Her voice just screams something. I don't know. Grant says, personally I don't play as male because I just like the bodybuilder appearance and the animations mostly suck. That over here, and how's the rest of this looking? I'm using Sophia in my current playthrough. The only thing I don't like about Sophia is she's always got to start talking at the most inopportune times. Oh, just yesterday she told me we should have a drunk sing song when I was fighting a dragon. I mean, come on, Sophia. Of all times, you want to have a drunk sing song when we're going up against a dragon. Really? Where am I? Over there, so... Get that closer. They should rename the mod Sophia the Interrupting Follower. Yeah, she is quite the chatterbox. All things considered, I think she is one of the best follower mods. When I started a new game just recently, I installed the latest version of Sophia. She's got new dialogue options. Bradley says, guys, female animation version 1, version 2, 3, 4, back on Xbox One. Oh, that's cool. Get animation mods on Xbox now? Ruben says, no, Inigo is the best. I don't care for Inigo. There are slooty animations on Xbox One. Cyber Gaming says, I wish there was a Mortal Kombat mod where you can play as all characters, including villains, and have their powers. Let's see. I know there is a Skyrim mod where you can wear like Sub-Zero's armor, I think. Cryomancer, yeah. That's pretty cool. It probably wouldn't be hard to make the Sub-Zero armor like Scorpions. They're essentially the same armor, just with different colors. Beast Gaming, can you do a replacer for all the Jarl in Skyrim to Slutty female? No, I can't do that. That would be a mod like that would be wrong on so many levels. I mean, you'd have to change all the Jarls to females. You'd have to replace their dialogue with female sounding dialogue. I couldn't do that. Have to redo all the quests. I want to be Shang Tsung only for a PC though. I don't know, there might be a mod where you can play as Shang Tsung. Okay, so while I'm over here, get a loop cut in here. And how are we looking down here? That's okay. Some Saucier says, does someone said something about ball sucking? If they did, I missed that comment. Bradley says, do you know that Bethesda was going to make Console Gamer to buy mods? Yeah, Valve tried to do something like that not too long ago. Didn't work out very well. I would never make any of my mods like paid for. I would never charge for any of my mods. I wouldn't want to deal with all the people that say, "Oh, your mod screwed up my game. I can't install your mod doesn't work," and blah blah blah. Thanks, but no thanks. I do this stuff for fun. I do it because I enjoy doing it, not because I want to make a living at it. Okay, so that looks okay. I will. Mods are by gamers, for gamers. They may try it again, but it won't last. Yeah, you know, Seven Sins, I heard something recently that Valve was going to try to charge for mods, and you know, there's so many ways around that. I could upload my mods to my Skyrim website, where it would be, my mods wouldn't be subject to terms of use and whatnot from Nexus or Steam and all that bullshit. Again, Capra says, not true. That comment came from Valve and stated that modders should be paid for its work. Yeah, but at the same time, Valve, what did I read? I read something that like Valve would keep like 80% of whatever a modder charged for their work. It was something ridiculous like that, and it doesn't surprise me. A bunch of moronic, corporate-minded people came up with. Burton Poon, wow, Blender 3D. Yes, I am using Blender to make a armor mod. You know, donations are one thing, but charging, no thanks. Don't agree with it. Krista is already charging for her mods, the greedy bastard. There's ways around Krista's shit. I've used several of her mods without paying for them. What sickens me about Krista is that her demonic arrays uses a body from a 3D program called Daz Studio, and although the body is open source, she made the demonic arrays using that body, and all of her mods require that custom body. She's in turn charging for like her armors and clothing, so. But either way, Krista isn't as sharp as she thinks she is. She can try to charge for her shit all she wants. There's always ways around something. I mean, look at the number of websites that allow you to watch movies for free online. Not to say that I condone such websites, but the point is that anything can be made available to the public. Again, Capra, search this on Google. Done private modding for Demonica Inc. Yeah. Some of my videos from older streams, I'm using the Lady Ritual mod. I think that was no, wait a minute. That one might not have been a paid mod. I'm not sure. I'm missing something here. What am I missing? No, not that one. This one. Shoot. Oh. What do I gotta do here? I need to... I'm back. Did I miss anything? Yeah, Dragonborn, you missed an ass shot of the body mod I'm using. Bradley says, I'm disappointed how Bethesda couldn't change the clothing of NPC and fix bugs. They have to rely on modders to fix it. Yeah, historically, Bethesda games have always shipped somewhat broken. There's always something broken in them. A lot of people have been asking me when I'm going to switch to Skyrim Special Edition, and I mean, eventually I will, but I'm also waiting on certain mods I have to have in my load order to become available. A friend of mine made a video on YouTube about the stability of Skyrim Special Edition, and at one point in time he had something like 30 dragons spawned in one location, and I mean, his frame rate was good. The game didn't crash with that many dragons. 30 dragons is a lot. There's a lot of shit going on, a lot of scripts and fighting. So the video lasted like 5 minutes, I think. And this game didn't crash, so that does say something about the stability of Special Edition. Dragonborn says, what? You showed a shot of your ass on the live stream? I wonder, maybe I can find this video again. Skyrim SE test stability Dave something YouTube. Yeah, this video. You guys can watch this video whenever you want. Cyber Gaming says, I think it's sad that a game company can't be bothered to fix its own game. The modders could do so much more than fixing the game. They do a great job. You know, Cyber Gaming, I can sort of understand as to why a lot of games are ship broken. When a company is making a profit, is making a product for profit, they have set deadlines, they've allocated so many hours to work on a project, and it's because of this business practice that a lot of stuff that gets overlooked in quality assurance does get overlooked. Granted, I understand what you're saying. It's bullshit that third parties should fix something that shouldn't need fixing to begin with. Thirth says basically everything that is dependent on SKSE and MCM configuration can't be used on Special Edition. That is why Special Edition is still the lesser version of Skyrim. Yeah, I agree. I mean, eventually we'll get SKSE for Special Edition. Sky UI, on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that mod, if it's going to be remade for Special Edition or whatnot. Dragonborn says PC, Xbox, PlayStation. The stability of Skyrim depends on what you're playing it on. Roughly on a console, a game like Skyrim will only run at a maximum of 30 frames per second. Seven Sins says no other businesses can do that. Ford can't sell a car without all the parts. They don't patch the wheels on later. Yeah, that's true, Seven Sins. I've been driving Ford F-150s for the last 15 years now, and I swear by them. I love everything about the F-150, the reliability, the way they look, comfortability. I mean, don't get me wrong, of course I've had to have repairs done, but I also do take care of the the general maintenance, like oil changes when I'm supposed to have an oil change, take care of my tires and whatnot. Hello, Malay. Levi, how are ya? Okay, now the underside here. Where's it going? There it is. Okay. Well. John Mako says, would this be a Skimpy armor mod or a realistic armor mod? It'll be a Skimpy armor mod. Vic Estrada says, actually cars do have recalls and have to fix things after release, but I know what you mean, Seven Sins. I think I only had one F-150 which had a recall tied to it. Okay, so what now? Actually pretty happy with how this is turning out. Need to do the straps. I'm liking the idea of these straps. this one and this one wrapping around the body down here to this strap. Bradley says, you know, Xbox One only have 5 gig of space and PS4 have 2 gigs. Yeah, that was another thing I didn't agree with. I mean, really, can you hook up a external drive to the Xbox and store your mods on such an external drive? Christopher Watson, is the nip clipping through the armor? For now it is. I'll get to the clipping issues when I'm at that point. Bradley says, no you can't. Well, that sucks. Can't even hook up an external drive? Oh, only on Xbox you can, okay. Well, I think I'm actually going to stop for now. I'm actually getting pretty hungry. I need to eat something, so I will pick this up later on today. See you guys later. Thanks.